Hey guys, this is a lazy edit. I didn't really have much time, so I just decided to throw it all together. These are a bunch of questions I got asked on my Snapchat when I asked for everybody to send me videos of them asking me questions for this Q&A. This is the first Q&A I've ever done, so welcome. Hopefully somebody puts timestamps. I'm too lazy for that. If you want to be in future videos like this, add me on Snapchat, Dream Public. Also, make sure to follow my Instagram and subscribe to this channel. Enjoy the video.
How does it feel to reach 1 million subs after you put so much hard work and dedication into your channel?
It feels absolutely amazing. I mean, I remember waking up that morning and just feeling great, and hard work pays off.
Hey Guy, my question is, how do you continue making videos when you feel demotivated or you just feel like the video isn't good enough?
Well, if I'm being honest, generally if a video is not going very well when I'm recording it, I just leave. I just stop recording it. That can get annoying to people I'm recording with sometimes, but if it's just not going well and I'm not feeling it, I just leave because if I'm not having fun or they're not having fun, then people are gonna notice. People like when we have fun.
Q&A question. What is your real name?
My real name is Clay. Yes, as in Clay Block, just Clay, Clay. That's my name.
When is your 1 million merch coming out?
I don't actually know, but I'll probably release new merch soon. I don't know if it'll be 1 mil though.
Are you in school? If so, what are you studying? Or if you've graduated, what did you study?
I actually graduated high school 2.5 years ago, but I never really considered college. I just felt like at the time I didn't really need it. I have a lot of certifications in software and hardware and networking and everything. And I felt like I'd be able to find a job even if I didn't go to college, so I just didn't go.
What's your favorite song at the moment?
Well, imagine.
When did you realize that you were gonna be famous?
Well, this is a funny one because I actually remember the exact moment where I kind of had that feeling. I checked my social blade and I saw that I had gained 50,000 subscribers in that day, in the last 12 hours when I had been asleep. And I knew I was on track to get about 100,000 subscribers in one day gained. And I just thought, like, that's insane. I wonder how many people in the history of YouTube have done that.
Would you ever consider making another channel for other video games instead of Minecraft?
Nope.
Hi Dream, me and my siblings love your videos. They're hilarious. But I want to know, how did you meet George?
How did you meet George and Sapnap?
George I met on Bad Boy Halo's Minecraft server. We were both developers there, and that's how we met, and we became friends through there. I had messaged him once before, and I knew of him before because he used to do YouTube way back in the day. And Sapnap I met way back in 2013, I think, on MCPVP. We were just playing on mcpvp.com, and I said Skype team in chat, and he joined my Skype, and that's how we talked.
When did you start planning to make YouTube videos?
I actually first started planning to be a YouTuber probably in January 2019, but I didn't upload my first video until July 2019. I actually have this funny screenshot of me telling my friend Lakota that I planned it all out and that I was going to be a big YouTuber, and that was in February 2019, about 4 months before I posted my first video.
Do you play instrument?
Not really.
Why is your name Dream?
Why Dream?
Dream actually goes back to when I first made a Minecraft account, which had Dream On in it. I just thought it was cool. I thought it was a cool word, and I thought that it encapsulated me as a person.
How did you feel about your very fast growth on YouTube?
Yeah, it's been super crazy, and I remember back when I was growing really fast, there was a YouTube bot that used to tweet out all the fastest growing YouTubers on the entire platform, and I was #1 like 5 days in a row, and I thought that was super insane.
Hi Dream, my question is, how did you learn how to code and software develop?
I mostly taught myself through YouTube videos and watching online tutorials and copying a lot of code. I copied a lot of code. But yeah, it was just watching YouTube videos, downloading people's plugins and decompiling them, if you know what that means, and trying to understand how they worked until eventually I did.
Which video on your channel are you most proud of, or which one is your favorite?
I'm probably most proud of my Cursed Minecraft one, which was actually the first video I ever uploaded on my channel. I'm just proud because it has 4.2 million views. It was only me, and like I said, it was my first video, so I'm just proud that that one was so popular.
How did you get so big on YouTube so quickly?
A lot more planning than people would probably have you think. Like I said earlier, I actually started planning to do YouTube in January, about 6 months before I first uploaded. The amount of articles I read about YouTube and how it works, the number of videos I watched about how YouTube's algorithm works. I probably read at least 200 books worth of information on YouTube and its algorithm and social media, including Twitter and everything else. I just wanted to understand how things worked, why they worked that way, what type of videos I should post, those type of things. And once I understood that, I decided I'd jump into the ring and I created my plan for when I would start YouTube, what my first video would be, and so on.
What's up, Dream? I just want to know how long you've known George Not Found.
About 4 years, probably, around there.
Dream, you big dog. When are you gonna do a face reveal and how tall are you?
When are you gonna do a face reveal?
When are you doing a face reveal?
Oh, when are you having a face reveal?
I was just wondering the reason behind you not showing your face in your videos.
There was definitely a lot more people that asked that question, but those are the ones I showed. I think the last one is important because it's not when is the face reveal, it's why haven't you done it yet. I'm not the most secure person, so I don't want to say I'm insecure. I'm not really insecure. I'm fine with how I look, and I feel good about myself. I've just never really been comfortable on camera, and I almost guaranteed will never do a face cam on my channel. That doesn't mean I won't never do a face reveal. It just means I'll never do a face cam because I'm not really comfortable with that. I just feel like it's awkward. It's easy to do. Like I just jump in front of the camera. Oh, hey, this is me. This is what I look like. It's just weird. It's a weird concept to me. And in the many years that I've been online, only a few select people know what I actually look like. But I wouldn't be opposed to doing some sort of meetup maybe, or going to an event, because I feel like it's less awkward. It's not like, oh, here's what I look like. It's like, oh, well, it's like, oh, hey, I show up and you know what I look like there. I don't really mind that. So I will do one at one point. I just don't really think it's necessary for my channel as a gaming channel. And I don't know, I guess it's nice being able to control who knows about my YouTube in real life, because I can tell people if I want. And if I don't tell someone, they're not going to find out because they see my picture online or something.
What or who inspired you to start a YouTube channel? Let me just read print out of you. Okay.
Honestly, I'd have to say it was probably the fact that I coded plugins for Skeppy, because when I saw him use my plugins in his video and they got a lot of views, I realized, why don't I do this on my own? I think it's something that most YouTubers can't do, is develop code, and I thought, hey, that's something that can make me stand out from all the other creators. Is if I'm a developer, I can make certain things that other creators can't even think about doing.
What's the worst piece of advice you've ever been given? And what piece of advice would you give instead?
I think the worst advice that I've ever been given is probably, don't be ashamed of your past work. And that's something a lot of people say, especially in the YouTube space. Don't be ashamed of your past videos. Don't be ashamed of your past work. And the advice I would give instead is, be super ashamed of your past work. I think that if you're not ashamed of your past work, it shows you that you haven't grown. I think being able to look back on yourself as a kid and cringe is the same feeling you should have when you look back on your old projects, on your old novels, on your old videos. Because if you're looking back and you're cringing, then you know, hey, I've made progress. I'm better than I was then. I'm so much better, in fact, that I'm ashamed.
Did you think you were ever going to get to 1 million subscribers so fast? And also, how does it feel?
Definitely not so fast. I did think I would get to 1 million subscribers, but I didn't think it would happen so quickly. And it feels awesome, honestly. It feels amazing.
If you weren't doing YouTube, what would you be doing?
Definitely software development.
How do you come up with your ideas? They seem like really unique, and you're always coming up with something new, and it seems really difficult. So I'm just wondering how you get your inspiration, if it's just you, or is it you and George, or is there like a whole team of people coming up with them? Thank you.
How do you get the ideas for your videos?
Well, out of my top 24 videos in terms of views, only one of them I didn't come up with. All the other ideas I came up with myself. And that one was the Speed Rises video, which was actually Sapnap's idea. I feel like being creative is one of my biggest, if not my by far biggest trait.
My question for you is, where'd you learn how to program and make Minecraft mods?
So how and why did you decide to learn how to code?
So I already answered how I learned earlier, but why I learned is a little funny. I had a really good idea for a Minecraft server like 4 years ago, but no one wanted to code it for me. So I just said, screw it, I learned how to code myself, and I coded the server myself.
If you could collab with one other YouTuber, like any YouTuber, who would it be?
It would 100% be PewDiePie. Not even a question.
In the future, would you ever move in with like George and Sapnap?
We've definitely talked about it, and that is to be determined.
Yo, Dream, what is your favorite type of chips?
Probably Sun Chips, actually.
Give us attention. We are crying.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best.
Alright, Dream, I got a question. You know, what's it feel like to be recognized by Notch?
Now that was crazy. That morning I was so hyped out of my mind when I saw that tweet. I messaged George right away. George woke up and he joined the TeamSpeak and he was just screaming his head off. That was crazy. I love Notch and I love Minecraft, and that just felt surreal. I mean, I never would have thought. It was just kind of funny to think about Notch, a multi-billionaire, sitting down watching our videos, kind of having a laugh. I just thought it was funny.
What is your greatest fear? And if this makes it into the video, hi YouTube.
Heights.
Any updates on that event you're gonna host? We're waiting.
That is delayed. You see, as someone that's very creative, my mind goes from here to there to here to there. I plan things and then I don't do them. I plan things and then I almost do them, and then psych, I don't do them. So I don't know. We'll figure it out, but I hope to do it. It's a cool thing.
Dude, how's it going? That's my question. So
I'd say it's going great. I mean, sometimes I'm sad, sometimes I'm happy, but overall I'm happy, and that's been how I've been for the last couple of years, so all is good.
Whoa. Hey Dream, will you ever decide to make a Minecraft VR video?
I don't think so. It's not really something that interests me that much, if I'm being honest.
Did you always want to do YouTube, or were you planning to do something else?
Honestly, I never really thought about being a full-time YouTuber until January last year, but my entire life I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I used to do vlogs when I was a kid. I ran a sports related channel, I ran a politics related channel, I ran a lot of different channels. I've edited a couple videos on Bad Boy Halo's channel, I edited a couple videos on other YouTubers' channels. I used to make Minecraft videos on a different channel, and then I made Minecraft videos on this channel 4 years ago. I did little skits, I made song parodies probably 3 years ago. I've done basically everything on YouTube, but I was never really trying to make it big until last year, where I thought, you know what? I'm going to try now. I'm actually going to try.
I was wondering, would you ever make a series on RL Craft, especially with George?
Maybe.
Hey, yo, Dream, will you ever make a video showing us how you do the code plugins for the videos?
Honestly, probably not. It's not that fun to me to do that, and I probably wouldn't get many views, so it wouldn't be worth it in terms of money or anything like that, which might encourage me. But it's definitely something I've thought about, and if I did, I'd probably post it on this channel. So.
Have you and George ever kissed on the lips?
Only when we have our socks on.
So I have a question. What is your opinion on fan art?
I love it. I actually do. It's great. As soon as I have a house that I own that I can actually mess with, I'm going to make a room dedicated to fan art, have it on the walls and stuff, because I think that'll be awesome.
Hey Dream, so I guess my question is, how much has your life changed since you've gained so many subscribers in such a short amount of time?
Right now, not that much. Ask me again in a couple years and that'll probably change. As of right now, I still live in the same apartment, have the same car, wear the same clothes, talk to the same people, and basically nothing's changed, if I'm being honest. I do everything basically the same. The only thing that's really changed so far has been that I have to watch more of what I say to make sure I don't offend people, because I don't want to upset or offend any of my fans, so I just have to be careful. And I've been much busier. That's also something. I've been much busier.
Alright, so my question is, right, when I get my new PC in the next few weeks, you down to play some Craft, bro? Like, I got the set.
Do you watch anime? And if so, what kinds of anime?
I actually don't, but I don't watch much of anything right now, so maybe I'll give it a try if you have any recommendations.
Alright, so my question is, have you ever laid an egg?
So, Dream, what was your funnest Minecraft video to do?
The X-Rays Always On one is probably the one that is the most memorable to me. I remember I was dying. We had to stop recording like 2 or 3 times because I couldn't stop laughing. When George fell down like an invisible ravine and just fell like 100 blocks, I literally could not stop laughing. I was choking, I was coughing, I was dying.
Question is, how long have you been making YouTube videos?
I've been making YouTube videos since I was, I think, 7. That's kind of crazy to think about, but yeah, that's how long.
What music do you use in your videos? Because I've always been curious.
I use a site called audioblocks.com. I just get all my music from them.
Hi Dream. Okay, I love your videos. And George also. Hi George. My question is, what is your favorite mob and your least favorite mob?
My least favorite mob has to be pillagers. I hate them so much. They are so annoying. They come out of nowhere. They disrupt whatever you're trying to do. There's no point in killing them. You don't even get anything. I hate them. My favorite mob is probably dolphins, just because they're cool. They help you swim fast, and they're pretty cool.
Just a random question, Dream. Where would I might be able to buy merch?
My good sir, you can buy merch at dreams.is. DREAMS.IS.
Do you enjoy Star Wars? If so, what's your favorite movie or TV show or character?
Honestly, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but Revenge of the Sith, I think is what it's called, is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Just the lava fighting scene with Obi-Wan and Anakin and just how crazy that was. I still remember when I was a kid reenacting that scene and stuff.
Hey Dream, what do you like to do when you're not playing Minecraft or doing something with technology?
I love watching football. I love sports in general. I used to read a lot, but I haven't had much time recently. I actually used to want to be an author, so writing was something I used to do in my free time. I still do it occasionally, but I haven't done it as much recently because I've been so busy. I like listening to music. I like driving a lot, just driving around.
Are there any YouTubers that you want to collab with in 2020?
Any of the Misfits and people from SMP Earth, they're pretty cool. Technoblade would be cool. Doing another video with Skeppy would be cool. Honestly, any Minecraft YouTuber that wants to press the boundaries, do some cool stuff, has any ideas for plugins, stuff like that.
Alright, Dream, when is the last time that you called your mom and told her, I love you?
I was planning on doing it during this video, but it's 11 p.m. and she's definitely not awake. So sadly, a couple days ago.
What was your most recent dream?
I actually have no clue. I don't remember my dreams at all, pretty much ever.
What's your favorite movie, and where do you live?
My favorite movie is probably The Dark Knight Rises. That movie is absolutely amazing. There's been no better movie. The music score is perfect. The acting is perfect. Everything is just great. And I live in Florida.
Lights. I got the sound. Like, come on, let's play some fucking.
How old are you and George?
How old are you, George?
I just turned 20, and George is slightly older than me.
How many languages do you know?
I know one language, and it's English.
Hey Dream, what has been your favorite city that you've ever visited?
Probably Washington, D.C. That was insanely fun to walk around and go visit all the monuments and stuff. That was great.
Will I be seeing you at VidCon? You should get a set of these nails.
Are you going to VidCon 2020?
I'm not sure. Probably not, but maybe.
Feeling cute today. Might escort someone off the property. But I don't know. Can it be you?
George, help me.
Hi, love your videos. I was just wondering what movies you want to win an Oscar this year.
I'm definitely not qualified to say that, as I don't think I watched a single movie in 2019.
I want to know what made you want to start your YouTube channel in the first place. And now that your channel has gotten so big, what is your favorite part about being a YouTuber?
I think my favorite part about being a YouTuber is having a platform where I can do stuff like this, and I can make people happy, make people smile, make people feel appreciated, have an impact on the world, and being able to see so many people tell me that I made them smile and that they're depressed, but that I helped them smile and help them feel better, just, you know, really makes me happy, and I think that's probably my favorite thing.
How did you get so good at developing things?
Yeah, Dream.
What?
Tell us. Tell us your secret.
I'm actually not that good of a developer. I'm very creative, so I'm good at getting what I want done, but I'm actually not that great of a developer. And secret little behind the scenes thing, I pay George to code a lot of the plugins that I show in my videos, not because I can't, but because I'm lazy. If he's not available, I just do it. But he does code a lot of them because I'm pretty lazy.
My question is, how do you deal with George screaming all the time during recordings?
I think it's hilarious, and it'd be even fun before we did videos. He used to scream whenever he'd die in Bed Wars and stuff, and it's always been the funniest thing to me, so I think it's hilarious when we're recording.
Will you play Minecraft with me?
Obviously I will.
Hey Dream, how did you do in gym class as a kid? Were you fat, or were you one of those athletic kids, or were you just in the middle?
I sucked in gym class, but I was probably one of the athletic kids when I was in middle school and high school. Not so much now, but then I was quarterback on the flag football team. Not the tackle football team, but the flag football team. And I played recreational soccer and basketball in high school too.
Oh, Dream, I just wanted to ask you, what kind of music do you like?
Hey Dream, my question is, what kind of music do you listen to? And I love you. Bye.
I listen to all kinds of music, literally every genre you can imagine. My favorite might be rap, but I like pop just as much. I listen to country some, hate me. I listen to rock. I listen to literally everything.
How did you get the idea for the Cursed Minecraft video? Because that was what got me into your channel.
Well, one of my strategies when I was starting YouTube was to use Reddit to my advantage, because any post can go viral on Reddit, even if you have no followers or anything. And I thought the Mildly Infuriating sub was probably a good place to post a Minecraft video. So I thought it'd be funny if I did a video where I just did everything wrong, like the opposite of how it's done in Minecraft, and it would piss people off. And I was just sitting in TeamSpeak with, I think, Bad Boy Halo and George, and I was coming up with ideas like, oh, if you killed a sheep with shears, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna come into the video and just kill a dog right when the video starts, and both Bad and George just started dying of laughter, and I was like, this is it, this video is gonna go viral.
Do you have any pets? If you do, please show them. If you don't, what kind of pet would you want?
I actually do. I have one cat, and her name is Patches, and there's pictures of her on my Instagram, which is @DreamWasTaken, so go check it out.
I got a question for your Q&A. What are your PC specs, and what is a good monitor for competitive Minecraft?
I have no idea about the monitor thing, but my PC specs are in the description if you want to check them out.
How do I get the YouTube algorithm to notice my videos? I feel like yours just like popped up out of nowhere with that PewDiePie seed video. How do I get YouTube to notice me?
This is going to be a really summarized answer, and there's a lot to it, so I can't really answer it in this video. But generally, if other people notice you, YouTube will notice you. Because YouTube has trained bots that are basically machine learning bots that recognize what a person likes and what a person will share, what a person will watch all the way through. And it does that based on what people do. So you need to create shareable content. You need to share your content on Reddit, on Twitter, anywhere you can possibly get it to get upvotes and shares. I made the PewDiePie seed video because I thought, hey, this is really shareable. Everyone's going to share it with their friends and try and get them to help.
Hey, Dream! Maybe I'm in this YouTube video, maybe not, but what's your favorite Minecraft block?
The clay block.
Hello Dream, my question for you is how did you come up with your profile picture, and is it something you drew yourself?
So I didn't come up with it or draw it. So my girlfriend and I at the time had matching profile pictures, and she actually drew this in paint.net as well as one for her, which was like a girl character, and we just had it as our Discord icons. And like about a year later, whenever I was starting up YouTube, I thought I needed a profile picture, and when I was looking through my images, I saw that, and I thought, wow, this is kind of stupid, but it might just work. So I used it, and that's where we are now.
Also, I got your merch for Christmas and I really love it, so thank you for being so awesome and making it for your fans. Have a great day.
And anyway, guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you to anybody who bought my merch. Thank you to anybody who subscribed, and also thanks to anybody who asked a question. I love all you guys, and thank you so much for 1 million subscribers. I know I didn't make a video about it, and I really should have. I just really couldn't figure out what to say, and anytime I started talking about it, even now I'm tearing up, I started crying. That sounds stupid, but that's just who I am, and I couldn't really figure out a good way to celebrate it other than just making great content for everybody on my channel. And I didn't want to upload a video that got less views than my normal videos because I wanted to keep up the momentum, and obviously at this point at 1.25 mil, we definitely have to many more millions, and I love all you guys.